Hello Cancer, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot and welcome to your reading. This reading is about some information, something you need to know, some messages for you. So let's see what is it that is that the universe would like to tell you, give you a little guidance, a little information. Let's find that out for you in today's reading. Okay, let's see what is it that the universe wants you to tell you. What is the topic? What is the thing? Walking away, you're moving away from something, someone, some circumstances, some situations, an area of life, something you have to leave behind, and you're still looking back at it. Maybe one last look. So that's what we are going to explore in your reading. Let's get some more. I'll just pull out some cards, then we'll describe this further. We'll get a little more on this walkaway card. Okay, so we've got these three cards. Now let's look at that. What is this? This is the card of Neptune. Okay, this is a card of, it's like there's a change coming for you, Cancer, and that is why you need to walk away from something, you've been doing for a while or you've been associated with. You need to make way for something else. And, at this point in time, it will only happen when you let go of something, when you are willing to give away something, give up something rather. You've got the sign of Virgo, which is and you've got the 7th house. It's about a partnership. There's this partnership you need to move away from, an association you need to move away from. See, it's telling you that you see, with you looking back, you're probably a little undecided that should I really move on, should I really move away, right? So there is this your message is that yes, an opportunity is coming. The way things are going to align for you, you will need to move away from something. You're still analyzing a certain association, a certain partnership with someone, and that's why you're still looking back, but regardless of the analysis you are doing, you still need to move away. Now, how you're analyzing the pros and cons is really one thing, but the cards are saying that since you are destined at this point of time to leave an association, it's a good idea to see how you can leave it in the best possible way, how you can create a good balance, how you can do this on a good note. That is what is very important. It is meant, your road with somebody, with an association, is ending, Cancer. So you need to, all endings should ideally be on a good note, as in you should not hold any regret, any resentment in your heart. Leave on a good note. Balance out things between you and another person. Analyze how it has been between both of you, and be ready to leave, and leave with an open heart. See, sometimes it is difficult, Cancer, to leave, but we are here primarily to fulfill our karmic debts to each other. Maybe yours is also getting over, and that is why these cards have come out. So this is just the message, like I said in the beginning of the reading, the universe would want you to know, if someone or some association is nearing its completion, your guidance is to let go willingly. It could have been a very good association, they're just the kind of association you always wanted. But everything is time bound on earth. Everything is with us for a certain amount of time. And regardless of how we look at it, emotionally, uh, the emotional connection, how we benefit from another person, whether it's a business association, how much we need to learn, whether it is a teachers association. But everyone here comes for a set purpose and a limited amount of time, right? So that is what your cards are telling you, that in this partnership is coming to is ending, and it would be a good idea to leave on a good note, though you're still looking back. But somewhere deep inside, probably you do know that it's not going to be there for a long time. You yourself are getting those feelers, because that is where you're walking out of the gate. You do know that something is amiss, and if you are feeling that, then this reading is just confirming that yes, it is time to move away from someone. It could be anybody, it could be a friend also, it could be a colleague also, it could be a neighbor also, you know see, this is a card of disconnection. You see, for some of you, well, I guess let me pull out all the cards, it'll give a lot more clarity. See, transformation, this is really big, Cancer. This is really big. You got the Page of Wands. Oh, I got so many, but well, then I won't need any more. Anyway, let's see. So you've got the Ego, Transformation, Page of Wands. See, this talks of new exciting opportunities. So there is something new coming your way, because of which you need to let something old move away. The Hermit card over here, this card tells you that you will only be shown the first step. That entire thing is not going to be rolled out for you to see how things are going to happen, how they're going to pan out, what is it going to result in. This disassociation is going to bring about a big change for you. At some level you probably do feel that you've been a little held back. You've not been able to grow, you've not been able to be yourself, you've not been able to express yourself. Or some of you could have felt that you were bound by some kind of contract, whether a spiritual or a physical one, to be with somebody. All of that is coming apart now. You're being freed from an association which you felt just kept you in a very tight space. And this freedom is going to bring about big changes in your life. After I finish exploring all these cards, I can take a little look in that, if the cards also permit. So when this transformation happens, and when you move away from an association, it's going to be filled with new exciting opportunities for you, though you will only get to see them one at a time. You will only be able to you'll just step into a different light, like in a new spotlight, but that's all you can see. Spotlight only gives you a little bit of light to see, the lantern is shining, but it's like coming into a new zone, coming into a new way of life. But what that way is, it'll take a little time for you to figure out, and for the universe to give you more. But right now, you're definitely coming out of something and coming into something better. The Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. So these are big, major arcana cards: Ego, Transformation, and Hermit, which the universe is telling you that this is designed, sorry, to happen. There is nothing you can, like I said, much you can do, or rather you control. The universe is deciding this path. It is telling you that one phase is over, be ready for another one. So what you can do is, you can just probably be enthusiastic about what's coming, and let go of whatever you need to let go, because that's how the universe, we all need to just follow the what the universe is going to give us. So the best approach would be to be enthusiastic, optimistic, sorry, about what's coming your way, and letting go of whatever you've been freed from. These pentacle cards are all about money, as well as profession, a business association as well, work. So having got disconnected from a partnership, you might feel that of course, that sense of loneliness could be there, feeling by your, a few negative thoughts coming up, feeling that, no one is around. Now, if this has been an emotional relationship, though I feel for most of you it is to do with profession, most of you, but for some of you it could be about a association where it was money related, financial dependency, something like that, right? So here you might feel that now if I have moved away from a job, if I have moved away from a partnership, then what about my finances? There could be concerns about that. You might feel you might not have enough. Where it is about a relationship, you might feel that you're by yourself, there's nobody around, you feel a little lonely, a little dejected, unhappy, not very sure of how you are going to take moving away from an association can take a toll on everyone, but you just might feel very very lonely. So it's a good idea to connect with someone and not feel that there is no one around. I mean, the feelings are going to be there, that's why these cards have come out, but you need to get more practical and focus on what you can do. Take charge of the situation, take control of circumstances, and start putting in effort in what you can do, rather than just kind of indulging in this feeling of loneliness. It's a good idea to take control of things and put your effort into something meaningful and productive, because this phase can just kind of stretch and linger on if it goes unchecked. You need to check it, you need to control it, you need to take charge and make sure that you're putting your time into productive activities rather than spending time feeling too bad about what is ending. This is the universe's play, so there's nothing you can do, Cancer. You don't have a choice in this. What do you have a choice in? In taking charge of your time, putting your time to good use, working very hard so that you don't spend too much time feeling bad for what is over as designated by the universe. Nine of Cups, Eight of Swords. They're very similar to this, moving out of a gate. She's also like that, she's also like that. And the Ten of Wands. See, a big burden has um this. See, as you're moving away from this, right? In a way, this relationship, this association used to bother you a lot mentally. It used to always weigh on your mind. It used to always cause confusion. It used to always, it did not give you too much peace of mind. Your mind was a little disturbed with this association. So, in a way, with the Nine of Cups, this is a way the universe is helping you to get rid of that confusion by informing you as through your intuition and through this reading that whatever is ending, this association has been a bit of a concern for you. Okay, and with the Ten of Wands over here, it was very burdensome. So this moving away, you moving away from this in a certain way has set you free. Your mind is going to be a lot more relaxed because now it's not going to be bothered or concerned about um, uh, you know it had its own issues, Cancer. All of now with the association ending, those issues are also over for you. So in this time to get things together for you, it's a good idea to reach out to someone, help, allow somebody to help you to deal with this, right? It's something which has you feel that, and you could feel a little scattered in your energy, that how am I going to bring this all together. But that's why you're told that you take some time. It's a time of transformation for you. Take one step at a time, see what you can do, and don't get too stressed by bringing things together with respect to something which is over. If it is over, with the Nine of Cups, it's emotionally, it's going to at some level it is going to be a little relief for you, because with the Eight of Swords over here, it has, and the Ten of Wands here, this has caused you some stress. Now that the stress is over, the cycle is over, it's time to move into something which your heart desires. to make yourself happy, pursue your own dreams. Okay? See, we've got the sunshine card here. See, it's going to bring about a lot of happiness. Like it's setting you free from something, no, Cancer. So, and it's been a little burdensome for you. It has been a little difficult for you. So now is the time, to express and enjoy that happiness, that freedom, that living, without that kind of stress and burden, right? You're being freed with this ego card over here. Look, let's get some more. Be real. Accept these changes, Cancer. I mean, the universe is telling you something. None of us really can defy that, right? So be real. Be real about the changes you're experiencing. Be real about the associations that are ending, and be real about the new opportunities that are coming. Cool your emotions. Don't get, don't give into feelings of, being overwhelmed by, being lonely. Someone has moved away. What is coming up next? Is was somebody else coming? Is there going to be someone around? Don't get too don't whip up a frenzy of these kind of emotions. Take it easy. The Hermit card is very, very important. One step at a time. Deal with one day at a time. Do not start feeling that your whole world is falling apart. Things are ending, something new is going to begin. So just, keep a cool head with this. A Cancer, it's very important. Any emotions you feel, process them and let them go. Don't hold on to anything. Don't hold on to anything regarding something which is over. That is this card, it's saying be real. So when an association is over, to keep thinking about it and to keep going back to it and to keep analyzing it is a little futile, because it's not there. There's nothing much you can do. So when something is coming to an end, it's a good idea to just let it go and process your emotions of getting detached from it. Do it in a positive way. See the best perspective of things and be real about these changes happening for you. What's your outcome? You've got 3 of Swords. Process your emotions. This goes well with this. It's always difficult to end an association, but that's how our life is. Things will come and go in life. Process your emotions. Be real about what's happening in your life and allow things to go and allow things to come your way. Take your time, but do not spend too much time going over what is over, right? So the only and your guidance is be real, be happy for what's coming, be happy for what you experienced. Everything has its good and bad sides as well. But when you're enjoying everything in the moment and you're happy for the happy moments, and you don't really want to spend too much time about worrying about the future and worrying about unnecessary things. That's the way we live in the real moment, in the present, and we are in touch with our present. Don't live in the past. Don't worry about your future. Live in the present. Be happy for all what has happened and let go of minor issues which you experienced with the other person. We do have it in every relationship, right? So just focus on your present, cool down your emotions, be practical, and just see things coming up one at a time for you. With that, I'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching.